Tonight I want to start talking about Westminster's latest bullying allegations. I first heard the whispers about Steve Barclay a few weeks ago, and I think it was probably around the time that those making spurious allegations against Dominic Raab realised that their claims were not even going to reach the lowest bar in terms of the definition of bullying. I have known Steve Barclay for 18 years and I would defend him with my dying breath. Professional, respectful, courteous, kind, compassionate are the words which jump to mind to describe him if I were ever to be asked. I also know what he cares about more than most other issues, and that is patient safety, particularly maternity patient safety, and I cannot think of a better person to serve as Secretary of State for Health than Steve. Steve was a patient safety minister a few years before I held the same role, and we both served together in Cabinet. Throughout my time in government, this was an issue that we regularly discussed. We talked about many things, how the NHS Trust had covered up and closed ranks when appalling situations regarding patient safety arose, how it was impossible to get the NHS to share data or to respond to government requests for information, how disturbed we were about the high number of newborn deaths on maternity wards in certain hospitals where inquiries were launched. He was always going to challenge an NHS culture which so frequently failed to put patients first and still, even post-COVID, spends huge sums of money on management consultants. Is it a coincidence that this has come about at the time of doctors and nurses demanding unreasonable levels of pay increases, or following a time that the unions think they have already forced the resignation of one cabinet minister? No, of course not. It is without doubt politically motivated by the unions, and they have shot themselves in the foot and exposed their true intentions, trying to claim the scalp of another cabinet minister who so many respect. But they've chosen the wrong man. This accusation is beyond absurd. If anyone brings forward a genuine bullying claim in the future, they're going to find it difficult to be believed, because those lefties who are trying to bring down the government by any false means possible will have cried wolf once too often.